Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE offers more than just electricity. Their community outreach team collaborates with schools, parents, and students to create engaging learning experiences. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936. James Price of the Better Business Bureau joins us here today, and we are going to talk about 12 scams of the holidays. You've heard of the 12 days of Christmas? Well, these are the 12 scams of the holidays. James, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing good. So, I always count on you to bring holiday cheer with the 12 scams of the holidays.
I got it. So we thought we would just start this holiday season off by getting in here early and talking about these scams to make sure that people are aware of them going forward, to make sure that how do you get ready for these scams. So let's just jump right into it.
Sounds good, because we've got 12 to get to. So what would be the first 12 scam of the holidays?
So the first one is misleading social media ads. As you scroll through your social media feed, you often see products advertised, and always research BBB scam tracker before you actually click on these or try to make a report. You can also go to bbb.org and see the 2023 BBB scam tracker risk report, which shows you some of these misleading ads along the way. So misleading social media ads, number one. Number two, social media gift exchanges. Every holiday season has this scheme pop back up. The older version was called Secret Sister. Newer versions of the scam revolve around exchanging bottles of wine or bourbon and suggest purchasing $10 gift items. Another twist asks you to submit your email address to where participants can pick a name and send money to the stranger or pay it forward. Secret Santa dog. There's a good variety of these out there. And basically, this is also an illegal pyramid scheme. Ooh. So stick to buying people you trust, and of course, buy local, and always check out bbb.org.
Yeah, man, that sounds like, it sounds fun, but then again, it's a pyramid scheme, so you got to be careful with that kind of stuff.
Yep. Number three, holiday apps. Apple's App Store and Google Play List. There are dozens of holiday themed apps that children can video and chat live with Santa. Light the menorah, watch Santa feed the reindeer, track his sleigh, all kinds of different things along the way. So make sure you're reviewing the policies to see what information is going to be collected, and be wary of those free apps. You might want to put an extra password on there to make sure kids can't download apps that they just happen to be searching for too. Quite frequently, we see parents just kind of hand their kids their phone, and then all of a sudden, what's happening with my phone here? Or worse yet, something shows up on your door that was paid for through a credit card that was on your phone.
Exactly. I'm old enough to remember the days of, they had the Santa tracker where you could call to find out where Santa was on the phone. I remember we did that with our kids. That was before all those apps and stuff are out there. So I know that, they get really excited about the holidays. So, but make sure that you're the one doing it, and vet that app, I would think would be a good preventable thing for that.
There you go. Fake toll collection text. If you're planning to drive a long distance and visit family or take a vacation this holiday season, watch out for the fake toll road collection text. It's a text, that they've been on a rise this year. In this scammers impersonate a state road tollway collection service and text you saying that you owe a toll fee, and provide you a link in order to make the payment. If you receive a text, don't click on the link. Instead, if you even think that you've been in the area and you might owe a toll, you can verify with the local agency as opposed to responding to a text.
I had one of these things happen to me recently where I got my bill from the doctor's office by text, and it sent a link, and that link then went to their webpage, which had the invoice that needed to be paid. But I thought, who is this and why are they asking for my money? So, you've got to be careful of those. But more and more places are doing, because they know that 90% plus of the text you receive are read. So that's why they're doing that instead of emailing or even throwing it in the regular mail. So be careful of those, and check before you tap the links. That's for sure. So we talk about the 12 scams of the holidays with James Price of the Better Business Bureau. So we are up to 5 here, I think.
Yeah, number 5, free gift cards. Of course, everybody likes the word free, but nothing's free. There's some kind of payment somewhere along the line to get that. Nothing brings good cheer like the word free. Scammers have been known to take advantage of this weakness by sending bulk phishing emails requesting personal information to receive free gift cards. And some of these email scammers impersonate legitimate companies and promise gift cards to reward their customers. They also may use pop-up ads or send text messages and saying that you're the winner of a prize. And if you've received an unsolicited email or text with a gift card offer, don't open it. Instead, just mark it as spam and delete it. There's no free gifts. It doesn't happen.
Good points there. Free sounds good, but if it's free, it's for me, yes. But is it for you, or is it a scam? That's the real question.
Absolutely. Number 6, temporary holiday jobs. This is kind of scary. So employment scams were identified as the number 1 riskiest scam in 2023 for people ages 18 to 44. Number 1 riskiest scam.
Wow.
If you're looking for seasonal work this holiday season, keep an eye out for opportunities that may seem too good to be true. Retailers typically hire seasonal workers to help meet, the demands of the holiday shoppers. Shippers will hire people, temporary help, so they can increase the flow. But you got to be wary about where you're getting these from. You can read more about holiday job scams and employment scams on BBB.org. But just keep in mind that if you're doing everything by text message and they start asking for your personal information, your name, address, social security number, and you haven't talked to anybody, I'd be real wary about doing, applying for that job. The other thing you can do is just go to the local store and say, hey, I see you guys are hiring for the holiday. And then they can tell you point blank.
Good tips there about those temporary holiday jobs, which are very popular. You may have a kid home for the holidays from college and looking for a quick few weeks of work, and so just be wary.
Mm-hmm. Number 7, imposter scams. Imposter scams can take many forms, especially during the holiday season. When you may be purchasing or returning gifts, when shopping online, be on the lookout for fake look-alike websites created by scammers to trick people into downloading malware and make dead-end purchases and sharing private information. If you're reaching out to a business on social media for customer support, watch out for those fake media accounts pretending to be a customer service representative for the business. When in doubt, go to the business's website yourself. I think we've said this time and time again, is that you're really risking it when you follow a link that somebody else has given you. Go get the link yourself or phone number, and then get a hold of the company yourself.
Yeah. Great tip there as we talk about the 12 scams of the holidays with James Price of the BBB. We're up to 8, I think, right?
Yep. And now we're on fake charities. So the last few weeks are a busy time for charitable donations. There's a lot of people who they have money that they want to give to charities, people in need. Some people like to get them in before the end of the year to get the tax credit on the previous year. You can always go to give.org and check out a company who is a nonprofit or a charity, and you can see if the organization is legit. We're actually seeing these rise up lately with the two storms that recently hit Florida. And so people have to watch out. They want to help people, but be careful where the money goes to. And know when you give directly to a company that may be on give.org or you're very familiar with in the past.
All right, fake charities. That takes us to 9 of the 12 scams of the holidays. I feel like I need a drum roll here, but what are we talking about now?
Fake shipping notifications. And, these go on all year, not just during the holiday season, but you're going to see them ramped up for the holiday season because they make more purchases. They're expecting more things to be delivered. More consumers are making online purchases, and so that increases the notifications and the shipping details from retailers and carriers. Scammers use this scam and the surge in the holiday season to fish for information through emails and text messages, and they may also look to trick people into new shipping fees. So never click on a text or email that you're not expecting. And I mean, I don't know about you, Brian, but when I order something online, I don't ever receive a legitimate thing that says, hey, we couldn't get your address. I mean, usually you have that information in there when you order it. So I'm very surprised that this is one that people still fall for.
Yeah, I mean, it won't let you go through with the purchase without an address. So yeah, that one is a little bit weird. What's number 10?
Advent calendars. Each year there's more and more advent calendars being sold. CNN has a list of over 41 different calendars, and there are many in hot demand. In the past years, BBB's received reports to Scam Tracker about advent calendar ads on social media not delivering as promised. Some were not received, others received inferior products or incomplete orders. Consumers should be aware before they buy and review ads and look up the company on bbb.org before purchasing. BBB has a good shopper's guide that can help you purchase, these niche products, especially things like advent calendars.
Yeah. Good tip there. It takes us to number 11.
Number 11, holiday wish list items. Low price, luxury goods, jewelry, designer clothing, electronics. They're almost always cheap counterfeits and knockoffs. So the same thing applies to popular toys. This year, the Miss Rachel Speak and Sing doll, Barbies, Bluey toys, and brain teasers, puzzles are some of the in high demand items. So be cautious when you go out and you start shopping and you can't find these on the store shelves. Getting closer and closer to the holiday and you don't have the gift, and all of a sudden somebody says, or you see a text or an email that says, hey, I can get you this Miss Rachel Speak and Sing doll, lower price than what you would expect to pay, and we can get it delivered to you before Christmas.
It may be a Miss Rachel who speaks a different language and can't sing. So you got to be careful there.
Right.
This last one kind of makes me angry, but it does happen. What's number 12?
Puppy scams.
Yeah.
Many families are considering adding a little furry friend to their household this year. So, however, be on the lookout for these scams. Most would-be pet owners turn to the internet to find their future cat or dog. But experts say a shocking 80% of sponsored pet advertisements may be fake. Be sure to see the pet in person before making a purchase. And those are the 12 scams of Christmas.
Wow. Well, got to thank you for putting all that together. I know that's a lot, but during the holiday season, that's when people maybe let their guard down a little bit, and we want to make sure that we keep people safe out there. And of course, the BBB is a great source for information, and BBB Scam Tracker too is important.
Absolutely. And if you're looking to have work or something done on your home, go to bbb.org and go down to get a quote. Click on it. You can let BBB look up the services that you are looking for, and you don't have to make all the phone calls. We'll find the people for you.
Sounds great. James Price of the Better Business Bureau. Thank you. Appreciate it. And
have a great day, Ron.
You too. And we want to thank you for listening in here on Rutherford Issues today from News Radio WGNS.